Imagine a world where the first message from an alien civilization isn't a greeting, but a puzzle that threatens to unravel the very fabric of human society. You are part of a global team of scientists, linguists, and military strategists tasked with decoding a signal that has arrived from deep space, a signal that contains not just data, but a prediction so accurate it feels like prophecy. Welcome to the Oracle, the first pulse-pounding, intellectually rigorous, and deeply suspenseful installment in Peter Cawdron's First Contact series. If you love hard sci-fi tropes, realistic astrophysics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching humanity grapple with the profound implications of finding a voice in the dark, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of isolation with the profound wonder of discovery. The narrative kicks off with the detection of the anomaly, thrusting our protagonist into a race against time to decode the signal before it fades or attracts unwanted attention. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of servers, the static of cosmic background radiation, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decoded byte could change the course of human history. Cawdron excels at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every scientific breakthrough, every narrow escape from bureaucratic interference, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the board is constantly changing. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular scientific detective trope and the brilliant hard sci-fi dynamic. This isn't just about aliens landing on the White House lawn. It's about understanding the physics of interstellar communication, navigating complex political landscapes, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on fear and ignorance. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer the signal's origin, forge uneasy alliances with international scientists, and completely shock arrogant politicians with humanity's stubborn refusal to ignore the truth is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the suspense to life, making the silence of space, the rush of data, and the frantic heartbeat of a person on the edge feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular science and the thriller mechanics, the soul of the Oracle lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a scientist, they are a deeply human individual, struggling with the moral weight of protecting those who depend on them in a world that offers no mercy. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with their team, a found family bound by shared trauma, and the knowledge that they are the only ones who can trust each other in the dark. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the lab feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the unknown. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major breach occurs, threatening to overwhelm the last stronghold, forcing the team into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded device, and every ounce of their will to survive the night and secure a future for humanity. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of impossibility. The Oracle is a triumph of the hard sci-fi genre. It is smart, terrifying, and unapologetically intense. Peter Cawdron has crafted a novel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line against the dark. Plug in your headphones, check your instruments, and join the team. The echoes are loud, but the future is worth saving.